Hello. All right. What's up, guys? Welcome to stream 69. So today we had a pretty interesting piece of news come out the other day about the legalization of psychedelics. So I figured, hey, let's do a stream on it. Why not? Hold on, my camera is like not centered. That better? Am I centered now? I'm sure someone will let me know. Yo, Steven, what's up, dude? What's going on? How's the stream quality? Lighting, audio good? Let me know if something's messed up. Everything looks good on my end. So yeah, so I turned the ads off. So there should be no ads for the stream. I don't want to keep getting flagged and demonetized, but whatever. So I'll give people some time to show up. Camera shot looks good. Everything looks great. All right, perfect. Thanks, bro. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so I was going to have a stream next week, but I figured, hey, let's do one today a little bit earlier than usual, as I was super excited to read or go over these articles that are coming out of the state of California in regards to the legalization of psychedelics. And even though this doesn't really apply to me since I am Canadian, but man, anything that the US does, I feel like Canada shortly follows suit after. And, you know, this is one step in the right direction as far as I'm concerned when it comes to psychedelics. Yes, Forrest. What's up, Forrest? Did I start early enough this time? We got back from Costco. We were just shopping at Costco. And I was like, you know what? Let's get an afternoon stream in, like the good old days. Good to see you, Forrest. How you doing? How is everything? Just working on my car today, replacing my radiator. Steven, are you a car guy? Are you one of those dudes that knows how to fix like everything in your car? The only thing I know how to do is cabin filter, engine filter, change the tires, windshield washer fluid. like nothing. I don't know anything about cars. All I know is to change the winter tires, and that's pretty much it. If you live in Canada, you must have winter tires. It's a must. It's not even like a negotiable thing. So I pulled up a couple of these articles coming from California in regards to the decriminalization or maybe legalization. I'm not entirely sure, but my plan for this stream will be to kind of go through them, do a little bit of reading and research, and see what other questions people come up with. Hi, Steven. Yeah, pretty much some things I just prefer not to fix, though. Radiator is not so bad. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, like anything to do with like brakes, transmission, shocks, like, oh. I replaced shocks once with my brother-in-law. That was a hard job, and I had no idea what I was doing. And the shocks were like completely rusted. That wasn't fun. Yo, Red, what's up, Red? What's going on, dude? Oh, this is gonna apply to you, Red, since you live in California. Maybe you can give us the inside scoop. What is like your local news, state news legislation saying in regards to the psychedelics? Have you been following any of this stuff, Red? This is crazy because I'm reading that the bill that they're trying to pass aims to decriminalize naturally occurring substances including psilocybin, psilocin, dimethyltryptamine, and mescaline. Wow. So it's not just independent to mushrooms. That's hilarious. Nah, but I support it. All right. I like it. Because I figured if there's any states that would probably do this, wouldn't it be like Oregon, California? Wouldn't those be the two states to lead the charge on the anti-psychedelic legislation? Okay, I'm gonna pull this up. Let's start reading this. I suck with OBS. Let me change my setup. Here we go. Hopefully you guys can see this. Psychedelics one step closer to being decriminalized in California. Bill headed to governor's desk. Wait, the governor, that's is that Gavin Newsom? He's a governor, right, of California? Let's see. Sacramento, California, KABC? Whatever that is. A bill that would decriminalize the possession and use of psychedelics in California is now headed to Governor Gavin... Oh, it is Gavin Newsom. Governor Gavin Newsom's desk after it received final approval on the Senate floor Thursday. SB 58 passed with a 41-11 vote on the Assembly floor on Wednesday. Wow, 41-11. Dude. Talk about majority. State Senate Scott Wiener? Oh, Wiener? Oh, this guy. Oh, this is a wild dude. Authored the bill, which would allow people 21 years and older to possess and use small amounts of psychedelics. The bill aims to decriminalize naturally occurring substances, including psilocybin, psilocin, dimethyltryptamine, and mescaline. Mounting research suggests benefits of psychedelics as California considers legislation. Wow, this is so interesting. This is so interesting. Huh. Let's make this a bit bigger. The bill requires for there to be more research and regulations around therapeutic use of the drug. Proponents of the bill claim psychedelics can be used for monitored treatment for people struggling with addiction, PTSD, depression, anxiety, eating disorders, and OCD. Opponents such as the Coalition for Psychedelic Safety and Education say they can cause hallucinations, paranoia, and psychological trauma. That is true. The hallucinations, paranoia, and psychological trauma, those are all true side effects. It is urging state senators to block legislation until more safety measures can be put in place. Well, that's a crazy statement right there. Because these side effects, the hallucination, paranoia, and psychological trauma, are very individual based and dose dependent, right? This is a very gray area. Unlike, say, alcohol, for example, which there's not too much gray area in that. Yo, my camera is tripping out. Critics also fear the measure does not include enough safeguards for minors. That's interesting. Earlier this year, the bill passed the state senate and was returned to the assembly floor for a final sign-off. It was then sent back to the Senate floor. Newsom has until October 14th to approve or veto the bill. If he approves the bill, the law will go into effect in 2025. Wow! Wow, so bro has until October 14th. Okay, let me get out of this. That other OBS thing is tripping out my camera. The only issue is how they're going to be taxed and regulated. Oh, that's a good point. But remember, there's a difference between decriminalization and straight up legalization. That's true. Because that was like marijuana for a while, right? It was decriminalized. Soko Rokos, hi from Greece. What's up, dude? Hopefully I pronounced your name right. Oh, Mr. Jiggly Neck in the house. What's up, cowboy? What's going on? Yo, this is fascinating. So Gavin Newsom gets a month to either approve or veto the bill. Has he ever stated what his personal opinion is on psychedelics. This is interesting. I guess my fear would be, say you have pharmaceutical companies back Gavin Newsom in some financial sense, then he would probably be inclined to veto this bill. Because I can only imagine if psychedelics ever become decriminalized and then legal, the effect that they would have on SSRIs and antidepressant medication. I think that's a big roadblock, in my opinion. Because obviously, you know, you don't want those sales to go down, right? Just jiggling all the way. Oh man, this guy. Can't stay long today. Love seeing you're making more money every month. Keep it up. Hey, thanks, Cowboy. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, August was crazy. Even though we got like flagged a million times for monetization, and a lot of my videos started getting like 20% of what it would normally make, I still had like a record month for August. If you guys didn't see it, you can check out my other channel called Bears the Analytics. I share basically everything about this channel. How I get my subscribers, how many views I get, watch time, AdSense, everything. I just share everything because I just don't care, right? There is this opinion that finance should be confidential. What your channel makes should be confidential, but that's not my belief. So why should I listen to that? So I'm just going to do whatever I want to do. And what I like to do is share things. I like to share information. So if you go to my other channel, you'll see that I had probably the best month I've ever had in terms of AdSense. I think it was like 200 something? 230. Yeah, 230. Yeah, that's cool. But I think what I'm most happy about is like the community growth. The subscribers are insane, dude. It's like 50, 60 every day. It's wild. I've been struggling to keep up with the comment section of a lot of the videos. So if you guys have been commenting and I don't reply, do know that I read the comments, but I just don't have time to reply to them all. Have a good day, everyone. Yeah, you too, brother. You too. Just letting you know that black tea with milk, sugar, and chaca and mixed mushroom powder is the shit. That's interesting. Can you add tapioca to that? Make some bubble tea? Boba tea? That sounds good. Congratulations on your success. Hey, thanks, Steven. Thanks, dude. It's fun, man. It's fun. I don't know how else to describe it. The feedback probably gives me the most joy, I think. Like, numbers are great and all. The problem with like numbers and metrics and subscribers and views, they're exciting for like a couple days, but then they just become normalized. And so it doesn't really motivate me to keep going in terms of like the number sense, but it's like the community response that I get, like getting stories from people, getting emails from people, getting you guys join the stream, that, you know, makes this super fun for me. And I love all that, the feedback that I get. That's super cool. And I love the community, right? The community that we're building. You're at 7K subs now? Is it? Yeah, dude, it's fast, man. It's so fast. It's crazy. You know what it is, Red? It was as soon as I doubled down on the types of videos that were performing well, and I was looking like, man, I've been getting a lot of like views and feedback on the psychedelic stuff, and I've been getting a lot of feedback on like the anti-gambling stuff. But those are just subjects that I just made videos about because I wanted to. It was just fun. My whole angle was going down this whole self-improvement filmmaking thing that I wanted to grow. That is what I thought would grow the channel and build a business. I never thought it would be the recreational things that I do just in my pastime for fun that would build the growth. And so it's sort of funny because I guess you could say my business plan failed when it comes to like the self-improvement, cinematic type of content that I was making before. But then it was like all the fun videos, doing muscle ups, eating kiwis, doing these psychedelic mushroom trips, talking about crazy gambling stories. Like I never thought anyone would be interested in this kind of stuff. These are just like stupid stories from my past, right? And so that's why I never really put any emphasis into it. But it wasn't until I was like, you know what, let's try doubling down on these two subjects. And then boom, it's like instantaneous liftoff. It's only up from here. Yeah, red. It's wild, dude. It's wild. Oh, Forrest, come on, come on. Why the rat emoji? Shit. Oh. Year of the rat. Only the OGs are gonna know what that emoji means. I'm enjoying the trip reports, by the way. The last one was interesting. My first thoughts on his dark trip was the use of alcohol beforehand. Yo, that's exactly what I thought. That's like the first thing that really came to mind. I was like, dude, you're taking drinks before a psychedelic trip? Like, man, that's never a good idea. I don't think the mushrooms like that stuff. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, I think that was part of the reason why his trip was so dark. I think I've mixed alcohol maybe once. I think it was only one time. Or was it two? One time for sure. And the second time was maybe like one beer. So maybe that doesn't count. But yeah, the one time where I mixed alcohol with psychedelics, it was not good. There's no benefit to that. Because I'd assume you are taking the alcohol to get the edge off, to sort of relax in a sense, but the mushrooms totally overpower that. So they completely negate whatever beneficial effects you could get from alcohol, and then you're left with all the negative stuff as well. So, oh yeah, I also finished another trip report video today. It's fully edited and it's uploaded. Let me see, it's scheduled. Yeah, it's done. So I have another 3-gram mushroom trip report. The title is going to be called Battling Depression. And it's scheduled to post tomorrow at 1 p.m. Let me see. Yeah, tomorrow 1 p.m. And it's already flagged for limited monetization. Okay, so another trip report coming out tomorrow, guys. Those videos I have the most fun with editing. I get to sort of flex my creative side with sort of the B-roll and the music and my interpretation of the story. So it does scratch that itch from the filmmaking side. And also, I just find the story super interesting because all of these psychedelic trip reports that I read and post on my channel, they're all like nothing similar to what I've been through. They're all vastly different. They're all crazy or dark or depressing, and I don't know. It's cool how everyone reacts differently to the same substance, and so that's what keeps it a lot of fun for me. I wish the artists of the family gave a similar report. Damn, they just can't give my dude a break. Yeah, it's cool. I'm going to try to... So the idea that I've had is for September, I'm trying to pump out like 2 videos a week. It's tough, but if I just manage my time properly, I'm pretty sure I can get it out. So I'm thinking Mondays and Thursdays for upload days. So it's going to be the 11th and 14th this week, 18, 21, 25. Damn, so it's 5 more videos this month. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to try to keep up with the 2 a week. And blow this algorithm wide open. Some of the trip reports, though, are crazy. I have a couple, like I find them on Reddit and a bunch of other websites. And then I sort of go through the ones that are long enough or ones that are interesting enough for a video. Because some are like 2 paragraphs and it's sort of a lot of nothing. But then I read these trip reports in the 10, 11, 12 gram range of experiencing gods and deities and out-of-world spirits. That stuff is crazy. But the problem with those trip reports is that some of them are like 5 pages long. So I'm like, dude, if I read this, it's going to probably be like 30 minutes? I'm guessing. Like, it's going to be super long. So maybe I'll just do one of those. I don't know. I find those the most interesting, but we'll see. Heading out, time to fix the car. Hey, Steven, have a good weekend, brother. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Fix your car. Don't be like me, where my car blows up on the highway. I still haven't got my car back. It's been in the shop for like a month, dude. Oh, wait, let me... I gotta change the chat to live chat instead of top chat. Man, there's so many... This is the one thing I don't like with streaming on YouTube. There's so many different like settings and things you need to tweak. Like you gotta tweak the title, the thumbnail, the time you post. Oh, it's just like a lot. Would you ever make a documentary on the CIA's use of psychedelics? Like MK Ultra? That's interesting. See you. Yes, take it easy, Steven. Catch you next time, brother. Would I ever make a documentary? Oh man, I would love to. The other thing too is I have all the camera gear to do it. Man. And not to sound arrogant, but I believe I have the video editing skills and knowledge to do one as well. But I think the only issue would be the time required to research and sort of put everything together. Like, you know who would be great at doing that? That guy, James Jani? Johnny? I don't know how to say his name. James, Jani. I'll say Jani. That guy makes amazing documentaries on YouTube. But the issue, though, is I feel like a lot of creators wouldn't want to make one because it'll probably be demonetized. So it's like, that's like the reoccurring theme with all the psychedelic stuff. It's like always getting demonetized. Maybe that's why the channel is doing well, because there's like a void in the psychedelic niche. Maybe I can just fill it. Oh dang, yeah, we're at 6,999 subs. Okay, so we need one more to 7K. It's crazy because not too long ago I was getting like 1 sub a day. And I was like super stoked for that. I believe you could pull it off even if it's not about the CIA. You can make a sick-ass 1-hour doc about how psychedelics have been used for crazy situations. Yeah, that'd be fun, man. That'd be so much fun. There is this film festival that I submitted a short film to last year in Toronto. It's coming up again. And one of my friends is going to be there from New York. This guy, Ryan Ng, who was on my podcast a couple of times. Or at least I think he's going to be there. But I've always wanted to make a short film or make a doc or something creative, and have it shown at this film festival in Toronto. I wonder though, would they be okay with the topic of psychedelics? Because Toronto is super progressive, right? Especially with substances, so. I can't tell what's different about you today. What's different about me? I gained weight. I shaved my beard. I don't know. Different in a good way or bad way? I just ate hot dogs, French fries, and chicken strips at Costco. Maybe I'm in a good mood because of all the grease. Who knows? Who knows? What's different about Derek is that he looks full Asian this time. Oh, you know what's funny, right? Is my brother. My brother looks like 100% Japanese. He doesn't even look like my brother, which is kind of funny. He got like the full Japanese side of the spectrum, and I got the full like Italian side of the spectrum, which is kind of hilarious. But yeah, no, whenever people meet us, they will never believe that we're brothers. I'm going to look through some of these other articles. So interesting. Imagine one day where we get to psychedelics where marijuana has gone, with full accessibility, shops everywhere, full legalization. That'd be so cool. I would love to just walk into like a mushroom store and, I don't know, buy a chocolate bar or something, like something obscure. That'd be amazing. LOL, no, I'm not talking about that. Something's different? What's different then? You got the Ronin hair. Yo, the Ronin hair. Yeah, the samurai lineage. I wish I knew more about that side of my family. Unfortunately, my grandfather, he never really wanted to talk about it too much. Next to your matcha tea powder. Huh? Next to my matcha tea powder. Next to my matcha tea powder. Where is that? I'm confused. Am I missing something? Never mind. Yo, what's going on? I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost, Forrest. I'm lost. Wait. Are you talking about the teddy bear? Yo, am I tripping right now? I'm stone sober, bro. What is this? Forrest is tripping me out. You're tripping? Yeah, yo, I'm tripping. I'm dry tripping. Oh, this chat is not real. Dude, so what are we doing for 10K subs? Is it gonna be another psychedelic party? That was a lot of fun. Yo, that was only 2 months ago. No way. 5K subs was, yeah, 2 months ago. AMA 62. Yo, that's crazy. So it took me 4 years to hit 5K subs but then like 3 months. Oh, no. Well, that's 5 to 7. What am I doing? My math is bad. 10K is not going to be until like the end of the year. So 4 years for 5K. And then 6 months for the other 5K. I guess that's that's probably the math. I do miss him though. Yeah, he's upstairs. The childhood teddy bear is upstairs in the kids' room. Probably gets destroyed. Gets thrown around. Yo, PCP party. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Man, I want to read this article from the Wall Street Journal, but I got to pay $2 Canadian per month. Come on, bro. What is this? The Hills? Is this a reputable source? Let me see. In addition to decriminalizing personal possession and cultivation, the bill also aims to establish community-based healing. What does that mean? Community-based healing. The bill aims to establish community-based healing practices that promote group therapeutic use of psychedelics. Community-based healing? It's a weird phrase. It's in quotations too. In a post on X, a platform formerly known as Twitter, Wiener celebrated the legislation passing. The senator's first attempt previously failed when an earlier version of the bill that was also passed the Senate stalled out in the Assembly last year. Interesting. I wonder. Like, say you get decriminalization through, then you get legalization through. Obviously, there's going to be selling of the product and taxation. I wonder what that would look like. Would there be like some super wild California state tax on mushrooms? What if they go like 100% tax on psychedelics? So for every dollar you spend, you have to pay another dollar in tax to the state government. That'd be expensive. Yeah, this whole story, it's just so interesting. Because as soon as the US does anything, I feel like Canada is always quick to act right after. It's sort of like we just piggyback off of whatever the US does. There's serial killers called the LSD killer. Yo, what is that? Are you serious? Hold on. The LSD killer. Bum 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 bum. Red, what do you got me Googling, dude? Oh, his name is Stephen Kessler? Stephen Kessler, who is known as the LSD killer. Oh, he's still alive. He's 87 to 88 years old. Dang. What on earth? He was arrested in April 1966 and tried for murder in October, having apparently stabbed his mother-in-law 105 times. Yo, what is this guy saying? Headlines trumpeted him as a mad LSD slayer and LSD killer, based on a statement made during his arrest that he had been flying for 3 days on LSD. Oh my gosh. His drug use was also revealed as having been 1.5 grams of, I can't even read that word, phenobarbital and 3/4 of lab alcohol. Oh my, this guy's wild, dude. Who is this guy? Psychiatrists testified that he actually had chronic paranoid schizophrenia, and he was found not guilty by reason of insanity. Wow. Now that's a fun loophole to use. Not guilty by reason of insanity. So this guy just walking around? What's up with this guy? Yo, my My Google search is gonna get real dark. Stephen H. Kessler. What a wild guy. Jeez. Yeah, that's too dark for me, dude. Yeah, LSD, that's another thing I've never tried. Never tried. Always been a little wary. Maybe if the source was like reputable and pure, sure. But especially with all this like fentanyl stuff flying around, especially in North America, man. Yikes. Unknown substances nowadays is terrifying. That's the one good thing when it comes to like all natural, like psychedelics and marijuana. It's like you can tell what it is. Has a shape. It doesn't all just come in a capsule or a liquid, right? Let's see. I want to find out more information. Like, is this bill in California? It's just up to Newsom right now, and that's it? There's nothing else going on? Gavin Newsom. Psychedelic bill. Or I wonder if this guy, is he going to run for president? And maybe he won't even care. This is your boy, Red. This is your governor, Mr. Newsom. It doesn't really say. It just says that he has until October 14th to approve or veto. Crazy shit. I don't know that much. Oh, man. Oh, we hit 7K subs. All right, there we go. Whoever just subscribed, thank you. Whoever you are, you are subscriber 7,000. Dang. Cool. But our state is blue enough to decriminalize it. Whoever just subbed, you're the MVP. Yo. Yeah, it's been a long road, dude. Like, when I look back, man. When did we start? We started June 2019. Yeah, so what is this? 4 years, 3 months in? Whoa. You know what I do appreciate, though, about the channel? Is that the growth was kind of slow. And so it makes me appreciate these moments, right? Whereas if I was one of those guys that just like blew up in 9 months, a year or whatever, it's like you kind of don't really appreciate the struggle that you've been through. So, where the fuck is Kevin with the... Oh, no. Oh, no. You want to get toxic masculinity in here? Yo, I hate that term, dude. I hate that term. Is awful. Toxic masculinity. Yeah, Kevin. I like Kevin. He's funny. That guy, he is... He makes me laugh because he's like not afraid to just like say whatever. But then like when you go to his channel, the YouTube comments are like out of pocket. They're crazy. They're like calling him a racist and a bigot and it's like a mess. That's what we call him, Mr. Drama. He brings the drama to the stream. He's a good guy though. He means well. He means well. He just makes me laugh. It's interesting. It's interesting because I do have some of those like more red pill beliefs, but I'm not like all the way red pilled. I'm definitely not black pilled though. That is one ideology I definitely don't subscribe to. It's a weird one. All that like doom and gloom. Okay, hold on one sec. I want to get back to this. Where was this article I was reading? Yeah, so how was your weekend, Red Forest? What did you guys do this weekend? Just hung out? Yo, summer's ending, man. It was like cold here yesterday and today. I can't believe summer's done already. It makes me sad. That's the one bad thing about living in Canada. We get like a 2-month summer and then it's done. Maybe 3 months. Just got off work, got lunch and chill. Oh, you work on a Sunday? Dang you. Do you normally work on Sunday? DJ Smokey? Has anyone been in this chat trying to sell dogs? If so, block them. They are scammers. What? Yo, what is going on? Someone is selling stolen dogs? He stole 2 King Charles. Yo, that is the most random thing I've ever read. Bruh, someone stole dogs. Yo. Yo, I think someone stole my dog, dude. Well, technically, no, I don't think they would consider it stolen. But when my dog ran away, I feel like someone found him and kept him. Oh, what is going on? Oh, is that Swen? Yo, Swen. What's up, Swen? What's going on, dude? I saw you posted recently. I saw you started posting videos again. I was watching one of them. Which one was I watching? Did I comment? Oh no, comments were turned off. Yeah, so there was one video that you posted, Swen. I think it was like titled that you're back or something. And so I went to comment, but I think you have you turn the comments off? Who is Clint Massey? I don't know, bro. Who knows? Long time, man. How's life? Yo, life's good, dude. Life is good. The channel has taken a complete turn. I've kind of leaned into the content that I did for fun. And it's sort of been taken off a little bit. So, yeah, I've kind of stopped posting productivity videos, cinematic videos, all that type of stuff. Because I thought that was my niche where I could grow the channel or blow up. And funny enough, it was all these obscure, random videos that I would make about fun things that I do in my free time that performed well. And so I made this choice to just lean into that. And here we are. So it's definitely way more fun though, because there isn't this pressure where I have to be either super productive or super polished with my ideas or come up with these like really good strategies or arguments on how to practice mindfulness or meditate, like whatever, the whole self-improvement thing, which I do enjoy, but it's a lot of work, right? Because you're trying to give people a pretty good collaboration of advice on how to improve their life, right? And I do enjoy that stuff, but just making videos about something that's fun, like gambling, I don't know, mushrooms, kiwis, all this other type of stuff, it's always easy for me. It's a lot easier to make content. There's like no pressure. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Thanks, man. I don't know why it automatically disabled comments. So you didn't do that. Yeah, I don't know, dude, because I went to your channel, then let me see. Let me go back to this. So when living, I'm pretty sure I couldn't comment. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I can. Wait, did you just enable it? Or maybe I'm tripping. Whoops, my bad. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you a comment. There we go. And a like. Yeah, YouTube does that sometimes. I remember I had one video where I showed like a picture of myself as a, I don't know, a 5-year-old or something. And it got flagged as like showing pictures of a minor. And so it automatically disabled the comment section. But I'm like, yo, the minor is myself. It's a picture of me just 35 years ago. Yeah, YouTube does stuff like that. So I don't know. It's all good though. Actually, you've been posting a couple more videos. Let me see. Let me see what's going on with our boy Swen. Yeah, we got 6 videos now. But yeah, good to see you back, dude. Good to see you back. Yeah, because YouTube, it's sort of like, it ends up being this really difficult, sort of lonely endeavor per se, because along the journey you meet fellow creators. Maybe you you collaborate with them, you talk with them, maybe you leave comments on each other's videos, and it's sort of cool because you build these like online relationships and friendships. But then as time goes on, so many people will either quit, or they won't post anymore on their channel, or maybe they move on to something different, or they level up in life, or they mature, whatever it is, right? Life happens, things change. And if you are still on this sort of YouTube timeline, you realize that a lot of your peers just sort of fall off as the years go by. And that's what I really notice, is that in the beginning, I love the camaraderie. I love talking to my fellow creators, other content creators who started around the same time. Just having these like conversations like, hey, how's your video doing? What do you think about this thumbnail? What's working? What isn't? Stuff like that. And then all those people are kind of gone. So it's what it is, right? It's just what it is. But I also, on the flip side, I do love it when I see people that do come back, and get the ball rolling again. So good on you, Swen. Now I enabled it, but I bet you still trip it. Oh my goodness. I didn't really watch your content, but I saw many notifications about psychedelics. Yeah, so that is the niche that I've been leaning into the most. This whole sort of psychedelic mushroom stuff. It's interesting because it is part of self-improvement, because I have received a lot of benefits when it comes to my mental health. When we're talking about psychedelic mushrooms in particular. So it does have relevance. However, just making videos centered around this one, I don't know what you would call it, topic, niche, it has sort of opened the floodgates in terms of audience capture. And what I realized about YouTube is that in the self-improvement world, there are so many content creators, making self-improvement sort of type videos. Maybe going down the Matt Diavella route, or maybe they're going down the Hamza route. Like there's so many creators you can draw inspiration from. Now the problem with that is there's tons of competition, right? So getting into self-improvement is very difficult. So you have to love it. And so I do have a passion for it. I love talking about self-improvement ideas, self-improvement books, concepts, whatever it may be. However, when I started talking more about this like anti-gambling stuff and psychedelic mushrooms, you realize that there's the amount of people that have experience in that realm, like first-hand personal experience, is a vast minority compared to the psychedelic, compared to the self-improvement world. And so what I sort of realized is like, man, the audience capture you get with this type of content is wide, right? And so it's kind of cool. And I think the best thing for me was getting the feedback from people. And that's what's awesome, right? When you hear that, you know, someone messages you and they're like, you know, I watched this video and I was depressed, or I was at a low point in my life and it made a positive impact on my day-to-day routine. Stuff like that is great to hear. So if anyone asks, do you identify as a content creator first? That's a good question, Forrest. When people ask me, what do I do? What do I say? It's interesting because most of my income is from my day job as a courier, but I only work 25 hours a week. When it comes to the content creation stuff, I put closer to 40, 35-ish. So I spend more time on content creation, but it makes less money. That's interesting. Do I identify as a content creator first? Like if someone came up to me and asked me, what do I do? I'd probably just say I'm a courier, and then I do content creation on the side. If I'm being honest, I think that's what I would say if someone were to ask me randomly. Yo, Tristan, what's up, dude? Mr. Anti-Gambler. What's going on, bro? How's the live streaming again? Fuck anti-gambling. Nice to see you, bro. Poppin' shrooms tonight and oh man. Dude. Oh shit. You gotta be careful with that one, my man. That gets... If you think the gambling content gets flagged, wait till you get into the psychedelic stuff. That gets flagged 10 times as often. That's a difficult one to do. And I think the YouTube strike was the scariest that I got. Because when you get like a YouTube strike, they give you a warning. And then it's like, if you get another strike, you can't post any content for a week. You can't stream for a week. You can't post any, like you can't do anything. Like your account is temporarily banned or blocked for 7 days. So yeah, you got to be careful with the psychedelic stuff. I think the way to go is having a disclaimer, either at the beginning of your video or maybe have it in the description of your stream, I guess you would say. That's my best advice for that. Yeah, because getting flagged, getting copyright strikes, oh, dude, it's such like a pain. It's such a nuisance. I wonder, is there a way to get those copyright warnings removed from your account? Because YouTube has a 3-strike system. They give you 1 warning and then you have 3 strikes. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it's like you got to play by the rules, right? Man, that's scary. Have you thought of joining Kick? Kick. What is Kick? Oh, Kick is what's that guy's name? Kick is that streaming platform, that one dude. Super popular. He had that freestyle with Tory Lanez go viral. Aiden Ross, right? Aiden Ross? Is that the guy that streams on Kick? Wait, hold on. Let me see. Aiden Ross. I think he's the guy, right? Oh yeah, it is Aiden Ross. Yeah, I've never even gone to Kick, to be honest. That's a good observation, Red. YouTube is the best, yet the most petty platform. See, it's interesting because I started on Twitch. I started streaming on Twitch, but I don't care for the Twitch platform. You know how some people, they're like, oh, I can't wait to get Twitch partner, or I can't wait to get Twitch affiliate. So like the Twitch platform is something they want to be successful on. But I've never cared for Twitch. I've never cared for Kick, or what's that other one? What's that super right-wing freedom of speech one? Not freedom of speech. What is it called? It's like the alternative to YouTube. Rumble. Rumble's another one, right? Twitch, Rumble, Kick. It's like, I guess so if I really wanted to, but those platforms, I don't really care for them. I don't really care about growing an audience there. So, I don't know. Twitch was also kind of a mess. It was a lot easier to go to stream, to be perfectly honest, because on YouTube, they have this thing where you got to pick your thumbnail for the stream. You got to have like a new, I guess you could just reuse the same title. But then you have like description, stream date and time. Like there's all these things that are all happening all at once. But when you stream on Twitch, it's like seamless. You just hit live, you pick like the game or whatever category you want to be in, and then that's it. It's super easy. And I think the quality was a lot better too. Like the bit rate and the video quality was a lot better on Twitch when I was streaming there. To get high quality on YouTube, it was tough, man. I had to like, I had to buy a faster internet and all this stuff. It's like a huge mess. Yes, bro, train wreck. Anyways, just wanted to stop by and say hi. Peace, bro. Maybe we'll see each other again in the future. Plus, the studio looks hella cozy. Hey, Swen. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Always good catching up with you. Keep the YouTube dream alive, man. Keep going. Keep going with the content. I'm glad to see that you're posting again. Yeah, the studio is getting there. I finished the paint. There's a couple other things I got to organize, but it's hard, man. It's hard when you got kids stuff. The kids' toys are everywhere, you know. Bro, I've been addicted to going to garage sales. Huh. I got a bunch of Canadian coins from 1929 to 1954 for $5. Wow. Yeah, those are like collectors. They must be worth more than $5, no? That's interesting. Damn, 1929? What does like the currency look like back then? The only currency I have that I guess you would consider like as a collector, I have one of those brown $2 bills, and I have one of those grayish, greenish, black Canadian $1 bills. I have that, but other than that, I don't have anything that's like collectible. That's interesting though. Yeah, bro, in that collection, I also found some 1882. 1882? Jeez. That's what, 150 years ago? 151 years ago. That's wild. You never know, man, what you find in a garage sale. You never know. You could like hit the jackpot and find someone selling something super valuable that they never even knew they had. You know what? I almost did that once. I have like a collection of board games in one of the rooms down here. And I remember I was trying to get rid of them, so I was like sort of selling them. And a lot of the board games I have, you know, bought them for like $50, $40, $50. And then there was this one, I can't remember what it was called. It had like it was called Puerto Rico. Board game was called Puerto Rico. And I wanted to sell it, just, you know, get rid of it, $40. And then someone told me like, oh, you have the collector's edition and it's sort of out of print and it's valuable and you can sell it for a lot more. And I was like, what, really? And so I looked it up and I did actually have the collector's edition of this board game. And I just wanted to get rid of it. So I'm like, okay, let's just throw it up on eBay. I don't know, 500 bucks. Just like something ridiculous. And then it sold. And I was like, oh my gosh. It's like sometimes you have things you don't even know what its value is until someone tells you, which is hilarious. Yo, man, the collection came with some of those and $1 and $2 bills. Okay. Good night. Hey, Forrest, good night. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and chatting and leaving the rat emoji. Hopefully I'll do some more earlier streams in the future so you can come on by. Sorry for all the late streams. I know the time zone difference kills you, but have a good night, Forrest. How do I say your name? Amat Apollo? Dude, I butchered that name hard. I can't read. Well, what's up? Call you AMA. What's up, AMA? We got swap meets here in Cali. Kind of like a flea market garage sale bazaar. I found some cool shit. Swap meets. A flea market bazaar. Oh, that's hilarious. That's interesting. A flea market. Man, I haven't been to a flea market in like 20 years. It still exists? It sold, that's crazy. But yeah, it's hold on, let me see. Let me go to Amazon. Puerto Rico board game. See how much this is. I could have sworn, did I not spell Puerto Rico right? That's the name of the game, right? Puerto Rico board game. It was like a brown box with a picture of like a pirate ship on the front. And it was like the collector's edition. Oh man, all this, the original game is coming. Oh, I guess I have to put collector's edition? Collector's edition. Collector's edition. Yeah, it's a brown box with like a gold pirate ship on the front. Collector's edition. It doesn't come up on Amazon. Maybe eBay? Let me see eBay. Hold on. I want to find out. Imagine it's selling for like $1,000 now, and I rip myself off. That'd be hilarious. Collector's edition. On eBay for... There's one for $245 pre-owned, and there's a brand new one for $518. Yeah, so the one I had, it was like new. It was pretty much just like brand new. Yeah, so $518. That's hilarious for a board game. Yeah, if you guys have any board games or any goods that went out of print because of COVID, like check the value of what it's worth now, right? Anything obscure. Damn, I never would have known a board game can go for that much. Yeah, dude, I have. See, the thing is, it's not like these are very obscure board games. It's not like Monopoly or Guess Who or, you know, those type of board games that everyone has and played. I have all these like weird games that people have never really heard of. It was sort of like my hobby when I quit PlayStation and video games. Some Pokemon cards can be selling at like 10 grand. Yo, dude, Red. My Pokemon card collection is ridiculous. I have so many cards. Like I wonder what my Pokemon collection would be worth. Because I have a lot of those cards that you couldn't even buy. You got them from the tournaments, right? I look for my... Yo, Tristan, your Pokemon cards got stolen, dude? Yo, no way. No way. Oh, that's awful. I look for my stolen Pokemon cards on Facebook Marketplace every day. One day I'll catch the dude Slip in with my first edition Zapdos hologram. Oh, dude, that's terrible. Yeah, I got a ton of Pokemon cards. I'm just holding on to them. See, the thing is, though, what's the most valuable card? The Charizard, right? First edition, whatever, first print, base set, Charizard. My sister has this OG gold Charizard card she won back in 1999. Shit is worth a lot now. Oh, yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, right? It has like 120 health. It has like a picture where it's like breathing fire. It's a holographic card? Hologram? How do you call it? Shiny, right? Hollow? I don't know. Yeah, that card's worth a lot, right? You know what sucks though? I don't have any of the Charizard because that card sucked in the actual game when you would play. It's a useless card. Because in the beginning, Blastoise is so much better of a card than Charizard. Not even because of like water fire, but just like playing the actual game, Blastoise is amazing and Charizard is like borderline unplayable. I was 12 and a dude stole my rare binder full of Charizard. Oh, dude. I think it's 24k gold. Yo, what? Okay, Pokemon. Charizard card. The 15 most valuable Charizard cards. Let's see, on Amazon, yeah, they're like, dude, $700 for some of these. Crazy for one card. Charizard Pokemon Hollow Foil? That's what it's called? Hollow Foil base set. Huh. That's crazy. Like just like a Pokemon card is worth like so much. Bouncing bro, we got a live again. Hey Tristan, have a good day, brother. Keep doing your thing, dude. Keep the live streams going, you know. Man, I can't get over how much like some of this stuff is worth. But even like a Pokemon card, that's nothing compared to like hockey, basketball cards. Crazy. Let me change this song. This song is whack. See, it makes me wonder, what else do I have that I could just sell? You know? What's up, John Smith? What's going on, dude? Betting NFL. I placed a $975 bet today. Yo! Did you bet on Patrick Mahomes the other day? Can't believe Detroit won. That's crazy. To be perfectly honest, I'm a fake NFL fan. I'll watch like the playoffs and I watch the Super Bowl. That's pretty much it. I don't know anything about football really. Basketball is always like my thing, but even then, kind of like cut out the sports betting. It gets way too time consuming, I find. But yeah, I get it, man. I get it. The Super Bowl is its own event. I guess everyone watches. Yeah, the Super Bowl is like it's like a spectacle, right? That everyone will. It brings all the casual fans in. I stopped watching football after the Chargers left my city. Okay, hold on. So the Chargers used to be San Diego, and are they LA now? See, I don't even know. This is how bad I am with football. San Diego Chargers? I think so, right? Yeah, so now it's the LA Chargers. So that's when you gave it up, Reddit? Interesting. Yeah, like up here we have Canadian football, like the CFL, but bro, I can't watch that. I can't watch that nonsense. I can't do it. It's not for me. Football ain't my thing. It's just like soccer, right? Like I'll watch the World Cup, I'll watch the Euro Cup. You know, it's awesome. It's super entertaining. But I'll never watch the Premier League or MLS. Like, I don't know. That's not for me. More NBA and boxing nowadays. UFC. Oh, yo, UFC. Didn't Adesanya fight yesterday? What was it? It was 293. It was yesterday, right? Adesanya and Strickland. Oh man. Did you watch it, Red? Are we going to talk about spoilers? Spoiler alert. Who else is on the card? Interesting. Yeah, man, he got dominated. Okay, so you did watch it. Okay, so we can't talk about spoilers. Yo, I was like, what? It's like, yo, really? Really, Izzy? Like, no shade to Strickland, but like, wow, that's an upset, bro. Talk about an upset. Strickland is a good fighter. No shame in that loss. Yeah, that's true. But damn, that's definitely an upset, though, no? What's Strickland's record? I know he's he's solid, right? Let's see. Sean Strickland, 28-5. Yeah, he's good, man. He lost to Pereira. Oh yeah, he fought Usman like way back 6 years ago. Yeah, I was watching some of that. What do you call it? Joe Rogan's Fight Companion. I was watching a little bit of that last night. Most definitely, Izzy just had an off night. I can see them running it back. Oh. Strickland and Stylebender Part 2? How long did it go? It went to decision. Oh, so it did go 5 rounds. Yeah, because I didn't see it. I only saw like the highlights. Yeah, I'm a bum, dude. I was just editing like the whole night. It's like that's all I was doing. What's the next card? UFC Fight Night. Yeah. What after that? See, the UFC has so many events now. Oh, Makhachev and I don't know how to say his name. Makhachev, and what's his name? Charles Oliveira. That is what, October 21st. That guy's a wild dude. Makhachev. You know, all those guys from like Dagestan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, like all those Stan countries in the Middle East, those are crazy. Oh, Canelo fights in September? Ooh. Who's he fighting? I'm also a fake boxing fan. I'll watch the big fights, but I don't know anything that's going on. Canelo, my dude, who are you fighting? Yo, Canelo's Wikipedia is so long. He's fighting Charlo, undisputed champ at 154. Oh, yo. Jermel Charlo? Never heard of him. Let me Google this guy. Let's see what's up. Jermel Charlo. Oh, he's 33, 35 and 1. Charlo will be facing undisputed super middleweight champion Canelo Alvarez instead of, how do you say this guy's name? TSZYU? Zoo? Oh my gosh, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna buy some vowels, bro. On September 30th, and because of this, will be stripped of his WBO belt as soon as he enters the ring? What? What does that mean? So he's gonna lose his. Oh yeah, man! Boxing has all those like organizations, right? There's so many of them. Oh, you just say zoo? Oh my gosh! Just say zoo. TSZYU. Zoo. Damn. Oh, Canelo's a beast, man. This guy, he's what? He said 154. Yeah, the weight classes get crazy in boxing, dude. Like, there's so many weight classes, right? Bum 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 bum. Oh. Yeah, I'm just like looking at Canelo's record, dude. It's crazy, man. It's just the loss to Floyd, the draw with Triple G, and then Bivol, whatever that guy's name, Dimitri Bivol, where he lost. Bivol. Oh, dang, that guy is 21-0. Oh my gosh. Dimitri Bivol. Bivol? Yo, Mitch, what's up, dude? Hurting past few days, I'll be alright. Yo, hit the bottle too hard, my dude? Don't worry, man. I feel you. I feel you. We all got some rough weeks. It's all good. How you doing, Mitch? Probably wrapping up the stream soon. Oh, had a nice little fun, chill stream. Strickland was a good fight. Adesanya was humble in the loss. I like how he was laughing. Yo, that's the one thing I like about Stylebender. Yo, he's so chill. He's so humble. And like so entertaining too. Cool boy, don't let me hold you. Nah, ain't been drinking. Oh, okay, my bad, dude. Yeah, I don't know why. I always just think of alcohol is like the first thing that always comes to mind when someone's hurting. It's like I have too many friends that are always hungover and messaging me. Gotta get the entrepreneur moves going. Me too, my friend. Me too. That is a game, right? The entrepreneurial game. It is. It's definitely a hard one to figure out. It's like all the failure you go through. Man, it's tough, dude. It's tough. Had the hangovers back in the day. Yeah, that's the worst, man. You wake up, you just feel like shit on like a Sunday. Yeah, I got to get back to, the grindstone. Got to get back to sharpening the editing samurai blade. I got tomorrow's video done. Edited, scheduled, thumbnail, everything. Hit the 7K subs today. That's super cool. But yeah, just on to the next thing, you know. I think that's the mindset you got to have. You just have to like just keep going. Regardless of like the doubt you have, the haters and naysayers, the failures, the videos that don't perform well, or the business ideas that flop. It's just, you just got to keep going, right? Father of the year, blessings, bro. Yeah, you too, brother. You too. Thanks, man. Thanks. Oh, yo, Candy Wellness. What's up? Well, I gotta... Why can't I type? What's going on? Candy. What's going on, Candy Wellness? It's been a while. I hope you and your wife has been well. Life has been crazy busy on my end, but still good. Oh, I think I went to your YouTube channel a couple weeks ago. You have like the workout videos going, right? Yeah, trust me, Candy, I know. Like, life is always so busy, right? Personal life, business life, work life, YouTube channel life, it's chaos. It's absolute chaos. No other choice but to keep going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got to make your mind up. Every failure is a lesson. There's no better teacher than adversity. Yeah, see, the adversity is what allows you to learn from the mistakes and improve, right? Yes, I have workout videos. Starting to put meditation on there now. Oh, all right. Candy's branching out. I like it. Yeah, the YouTube game's tough, you know. It's tough. It's what it is. But it is a lot of fun, though. Yo, yo, Ken. What's up, Ken? Supper dishes done, so just jumping on. Only 5:38 here. Yeah, Red's the OG. Yeah, we were waiting for Red for the psychedelic video, Candy. Wasn't that the stream? We were streaming the mushrooms, and I was struggling, and I was like, "Yo, where's Red? Where's Red?" Hey, Ken, how's the brother, man? All right, hey, Mitch, have a good night, bro. Have a good night. Keep the entrepreneurial dream alive, my friend. Red? 10K stream, you're there? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Isn't that crazy? Like, the Psychedelics live is hilarious. I'm going to be more prepared for the next one, though. The first couple that I did, it caught me off guard. It was a little uncomfortable. I was able to keep it together, but man, it gets tough. You're trying to juggle like the hallucinations and the visuals and the bright lights while also having a live stream and not freaking out. that's the hard part. We were waiting for Red in the shroom live. Oh, so funny. Still waiting on the hospital bed here. Talked to him last night and sounded okay. Okay, that's good. Yeah, he's going to be tired for sure. Yeah, you know what sucks, Ken, is like the whole understaffing thing with hospitals. Man, that's tough. I feel for those healthcare workers. They're always like understaffed, overworked. Oh, where's Cowboy? Oh, you mean the Mr. Jiggly Neck? Yeah, Cowboy was here earlier, then he had to go. Yeah, Cowboy's hilarious. Marco, what's up, Marco? What's going on, dude? Yesterday I did 2.5 grams of oh man, what is that? Mazatapic? What kind of strain is that? I don't even know how to pronounce that. How do you pronounce that? Mazatapic? Mazatapic? I know it's a strain, but like, how do you say that? Pronunciation. I want to learn something today.
Mazatapic.
Mazatapic. Interesting. Jiggly neck. Yo. Telling you, that Cowboy guy, he needs to be a comedian, bro. The stories that guy has is hilarious. He should like just have a YouTube channel talking about all his stories. It's like jiggly neck, and then what was it? He was like going through I can't even talk. The guy's so funny. He was like in the Wendy's, what was it, drive-through, and he's like ordering Baconator. Oh man, so funny. Mine now needs to come on live streams. Oh, Winnie, our boy Winnie. Yeah, I think Winnie is finishing up his last course in university to get his degree. Yeah, that guy's always working on something. He has his YouTube channel going on, but I think he really needs to finish his school, get that done with, get the degree, move on to the next, you know. My biggest struggle with trying to make my YouTube happen is having time to video edit. I can resonate with that. Yeah, the video editing is tough, right? Because it's so time consuming, especially if you have like effects or music, or you want to cut out all the bad takes from your video or the time you mess up. Trust me, Candy, I totally relate to what you're saying. I think for me, my thing with video editing, or like my trick, is to not be a perfectionist. Because whenever I try to put like 100% effort into like the quality of the video, it just takes way too long. So I feel like if I just put in like maybe 80% perfection and let the other 20% go, I can get the video done in a lot faster of a time frame. So that is what usually works for me. But it is what it is, you know. Stand-up comedy live stream would be cool. Oh, that's... Yo, that'd be terrifying too, though. I couldn't do that. There's no way I could ever do that. Baconators are nasty. I can't eat pork with beef. Yo, it's just like too much meat and grease. It's just like... I can't eat that either, dude. Love Winnie's content. Yeah, I let him know, Ken. I let him know. Yeah, Winnie's like a very sort of mindful type of dude, right? You can moderate, have guests on. I'm trying to start to work smarter, not harder. I have ADHD, so I'm like, a lot and lose my train of thought. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know how I record my videos, Candy? Like all of the talking head. I don't know if this will help. But what I usually do is try to... I don't know how to describe this. Instead of just like record a whole video in one setting, I try to like break it up into slight paragraphs. And so whenever I'm recording a video, like say right now, I'm talking to the camera and I'm making a video about, I don't know, the 5 benefits of psychedelic mushrooms. And I'd be like, okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about the 5 benefits of psychedelic mushrooms, and they are reducing your anxiety, reducing your depression, increasing your productivity, increasing your creativity, and increasing your mood. And then I would do that pause and stop and kind of make it a lot easier to edit, because sometimes you can finish a paragraph without taking too many breaths, and that's like a perfect segment, right? You can just like keep that, and I'll just pause and move on to the next. Instead of like when I'm ranting and rambling and you have like this video file that's like massive and it's just you like ranting and raving and going off on all these tangents, it's like you don't know where to edit. Like you don't know where to stop and chop it up. So like whenever I have like a well-spoken sentence or paragraph, I'll just sort of stop like that. And then in the edit, you'll see like this empty space in the audio. So you know, okay, so maybe that little section was good, so you can keep that. So it helps me like chop it up real quick. I don't know. Again, I don't know if that helps, but that's sort of like how I do mine. Worst thing about video editing in my experience is rendering, because sometimes it would terminate. Oh, dude, red. That's the issue I have with Adobe. Like Adobe Premiere, like the crashing all the time is awful. That could be risky for the channel if the topics of the comedy go out of bounds. Yeah, it's tough, Mitch. Like anything, especially with like anything streaming, I have to like always be very careful of like, you know, what I say, what I show. So. Red, you've been good. How's the investing? I got to get back into. Oh, XRP, yo, Ripple. Oh yeah, Red's holding long term. Red's got to hold. Derek, that does help. Thank you for sharing. Okay, no problem, Kenny. No problem. Yeah, it's like the YouTube stuff is difficult. That guy, Ali Abdal, he had a great comment that I listened to once in a podcast. He said, when you're recording a YouTube video, one of the best things you can do is to just make a list, right? Like say, some people like to make a script, like they'll script out their entire video. I don't do that. I just sort of speak unfiltered. But having a list is pretty good. Like, what is the title of the video? Right, and so your very first sentence, just say what's in the title. Hey guys, today is going to be 5 benefits of taking psychedelic mushrooms. Like you just say your title right off the bat, and then on your list, you might have your 5 little topics. So say, you know, the first topic on your list is depression, and so you might be like, okay, whenever you take psychedelic mushrooms, there have been scientific studies that shows it can alleviate symptoms of depression, especially for users that take microdosing. And microdosing is beneficial because you don't have all of the hallucinogenic and paranoia effects. And see how like I sort of pause? And so like that little segment is that I took from my list and that I extrapolated in the video is done. And then you kind of pause, go on to the next thing on your list. And so what it does is it breaks up the YouTube video into a bunch of like 10 little segments instead of like one massive overbearing recording that you have to do. And so by breaking it up into a bunch of little sections and subsections, I feel like it's so much easier to record. You have so much less mistakes and ums and uhs and white noise and times we mess up. And then in the edit, you can already see what sections are good, and it's a lot faster. And so that's been like a game changer for me. Who is Cowboy? Yo, Cowboy is I don't know how to describe him. He's a regular on the live streams, and he has a very interesting jiggly neck and a bunch of wild stories. Oh, it's so funny. Adobe Media Encoder rather than straight up exporting is better. I should try that. I never use Media Encoder. I always just like straight up export. Maybe that's why I get all the problems and bugs. Hold XRP until the end. Ah, you guys are all holding. I recently posted meditations that were live on Instagram, but I will try recording the video in shorter segments when I filmed planned videos. Yeah, I think that will definitely go a lot better. Because also, like, you have to remember, like, what is the title of the video, right? Say it in the very first sentence. Like, just tell people, what is the video about? Have your list of the things you want to talk about, and what is the hook, right? And so for me, the 5 benefits of psychedelics. So that is a hook, right? You want to draw people in, let them know there's 5 things they can expect to improve their life in some way. And at the end, the very end of your video, does the conclusion of your video, does it fulfill the expectation of the title, thumbnail, and the intro? Like, and that's pretty much it. So I think that's like the best way to go about doing it. Whereas, say if you're going to make a video about meditation and you hit record and now you're like, okay, so today I want to talk about the benefits of meditation and how if you meditate daily, it can help improve your mental health. And then also, like, you see how my mind is like wandering. I'm trying to figure out, like, what is this video about? What am I saying? And like, it's not crisp, it's not concise. And then it just becomes like a massive mess. All right. Or at least that's what it would be like for me. Got to hear these stories. Yo, telling you, Mitch, Cowboy's got the wildest stories. The list is good advice, and saying it's easy avoids people thinking it's clickbait. Yeah, there's lots of tips, you know. Like, I know one guy, he'll put his camera like in front of the TV. So like behind the camera would be his TV, and then on his TV he would sync his like Google Docs from his phone. And so when he's like recording a video, he can just like look up at the TV and see his like script, and then look down and then just sort of like read it sentence for sentence to the camera. And that way it makes him more productive, or he's able to get through his video a lot quicker. So like there's so many different tips, tricks, whatever, ideas that can improve your workflow. But again, I think it's like finding a balance of speed with like time management and also being productive. That's probably like the best way to approach it. More countries are adopting it as we speak. It's just that our country, the US, is playing games. That's with the crypto stuff, the XRP, Ripple. Okay, I want to go to CoinMarketCap. Yo, Bitcoin is 25 grand. XRP is 50 cents. Damn. There's 53 billion XRP in the circulating supply. Yo, crypto is wild, bro. Crypto is wild. Yeah, I have I don't have a dog in the race in crypto, unfortunately. I cashed all of mine out. So I'm out of the game. It'll go back up. Some whale was moving shit around the past month, so the prices went down. Oh, that's crazy. Yo, was it Elon Musk? That's what I find the most fascinating. When like even a simple tweet from Elon talking about some type of crypto he's buying or moving just blows up the market, you know? Bots and the mainstream act like XRP is trash. Do your research and see who is behind it. Follow the money and people. It's interesting. Derek, when I cash out, I'm super chatting your ass $1,000. Oh, man. Yo, Red, I hope I hope when you cash out the crypto XRP, whatever you got, I hope it blows up, my dude. I hope your long game pays off, my friend. I really do. That'd be awesome. You know all those like crypto stories you hear from people? Like kids like buying some coin and jumping on 1,000x pump, 10x, 100x pump, like craziness, right? I personally believe crypto is a huge scam, but can make big money. I call XRP the Federal Reserve coin, Illuminati coin. Crypto also has an evil side, cashless society. Are you on shrooms? Yo, autistic rat. Yo, what's up, bro? Not today, my friend. Not today. Or am I? Derek is always on shrooms. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. What would y'all say is the best thing to invest into right now? That's a good question. Who knows? You know, red straight roasted me. Putting salt in my wound, bro. I couldn't say what's best. I would say physical assets, gold. Yeah, I'm a physical asset person. I kind of liquidated everything, and I got all my stuff in real estate pretty much. I guess it all depends where you live, right? Like the thing with Canada, I'm super bullish on real estate because we have, or this past year, we had 500,000 people come into the country through immigration. So 500,000. And we built like 90,000 homes. So if you do that math, you have a population influx of 500,000, but your supply of homes only went up by 90,000. Like, what do you think is going to happen to the price of real estate, right? So that's sort of like been my thought when it comes to investing. I'm just like, Toronto, the city of Toronto, it's at capacity. You can't build anymore. It's what it is. So depending on where you are, land and real estate is definitely, in my opinion, a safe option. But again, that all depends where you live, right? Bum, bum, bum. Autistic rat, yo. I got a weird question, but I haven't done shrooms for 6 months and I want to take some penis envy, some PEs. How much should I take? It depends though, right? Because when you go on a trip, you should be intentional with the trip, right? Like, what are you trying to do? Are you just trying to have fun recreationally? Then, 1 to 2 grams is good. Do you want to do a little bit more deep introspective work, like the 4 gram range? Or do you want to see something revolutionary and life-changing, like the heroic 5 gram plus range? Like, it all depends on your intent, right? So, but if you're just asking from like a generalized point of view, always start smaller, right? If you haven't done it in a while, right? Make sure you have a food scale, make sure you weigh things out properly is definitely a good piece of advice. Thanks, Mitch and Derek. So maybe flipping a home would be good. Also have been thinking about gold and silver. Land could be a good... Yeah, see, again, it all depends. Like in Canada, your home that you live in is considered your prime estate, right? And whenever you buy or sell your home that you live in, you don't pay any capital gains. So there's no income tax. So say I buy a house, I live in it, it goes up X amount of dollars, I sell it, there is no income tax that I have to pay in Canada because it's just my prime residence. If I were to buy a second house and flip it, then I would have to pay income tax on that. And so, like, again, my strategy has been like buying a crappy home, fixing it up with my wife, living in it for a while, selling it. Like we've moved like, I don't know, 5 times in like the past 7 years, 10 years. Like we've moved a lot. But the thing is, like in Canada, you keep all those capital gains in terms of like your assets. And so that's how I built equity. And so like in the US, I have no idea what if it's the same, I don't know. I have no idea. So again, it would all depend on like where you live. Real estate is big here due to the lack of housing. Yeah, see, Canada's in the exact same situation as me. In Canada, it's just supply demand, dude. So many people and so little homes. So what do you think? Value's going to skyrocket, right? Not going to lie, when I read penis envy, I thought this man was trolling, but I looked it up. Yeah, penis envy is PEs. PEs is a type of, it's pretty common. PEs, penis envy. Not as common as golden teachers, but it's definitely one of the more common strains. But yeah, the name is funny. I believe it gets a name from the shape, right? Yeah, that would have been a hilarious troll. Flipping a home could be good. There's always risk. Yeah, that's true. Interesting. Where do y'all live? I'm in Philly. What's PA? Pennsylvania? So East Coast. Hey, Candy, I'm on the East Coast too. So I'm in Toronto. And Ken is to the east of me. Pause. Yo, Red. Yo, Red, you're killing me, bro. You're Yo, all right. Is that what we're doing on the 10K stream? Some PEs? Need some penis envy for the 10K subs? Oh my gosh. If I do that, the trolling you guys will never let that go. You're probably gonna roast me till the end of time if I do that. This guy's a pause emoji. Yo, hold up. Oh, this dude. Please stop with the genitalia. Oh man, you guys are funny. Yeah, do PEs for 10K. Oh my gosh. I will send bots to your channel if you do that. Yo, I get so many bots on like the comment section of my psychedelic videos. I had to go into the, what do you call it? Profanity filter, or I had to go into the blocked words section. And I had to block phrases like delivers discreetly, sells on Instagram and Telegram, check out this handle, buying, like there's all these bots like selling stuff. It's annoying. And like every day I have to go in and like ban them, remove comment, hide user from channel, ban, remove comment. Oh, it's like such a pain. It's the one thing that's annoying for being in the psychedelic space. So who's gonna Google penis envy mushrooms? Who's gonna Google that? I'm going for mostly fun. I'm excited. What's the best dose for high visuals? Okay, so obviously, answer there is it depends, right? Depends on your tolerance, your height, age, weight, like lots of factors, right? Like if I am gonna go for best dose for high visuals, it's 3 grams for me. I've done this before on stream. 3 grams is the threshold of the dose where I can moderately keep it together. and the hallucinations are a lot of fun and super enjoyable. But again, this only applies to my tolerance. Some people 3 grams is a lot, other people 3 grams is nothing. So that's what I would do. Mitch bot 10K pause stream. Oh man. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Hitting 10K subs would be wild. At this rate, it's gonna be in like, I don't know, November? It'll be in like November or something. Living near the ocean is so beautiful. How do you do it in the winter though? Yeah, see that, those Canadian winters, man. Those Canadian winters is not fun. Not fun at all. Gotta get you to 1 million subs. One day, Mitch. One day. I did 6 grams of Amazon cubensis. I think I didn't hallucinate at all, but the body load was... Yo, dude, 6 grams is a heroic dose, man. Of cubes? Amazon cubes? Yo, you have like the obscure strains. You didn't hallucinate at 6 grams though? See, so your tolerance is stronger than mine. Because if I did 6 grams, it'd be all over, bro. I'd be done. I wouldn't be able to communicate. I probably couldn't speak. Wouldn't be able to like walk around. Like it. Trust me, if I did 6, oh, it's gonna be a disaster. I'd probably be like end up naked in the street or something. I'd be like a cowboy, you know, naked in the street eating some Baconators. I don't know. By December, 9.5K. That's a goal then. So maybe it'll be a New Year's stream. All you need is a few more viral videos. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, dude. I'm just sort of going to stay on course with the psychedelic and gambling stuff for now. It's fun. It's enjoyable. I don't mind the winter. No bitter cold winter days, not like years ago. Most winter days are above 0. Yes, Derek deserves 1 million subs. Good vibes and helping people with information about psychedelics and gambling addiction is hella important. Hey, thanks, Candy. That's very kind. Yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting niche to be into. You know what? It's tough because think about those two things. To have personal experience in psychedelics and like gambling addiction, man, that's not like a fun upbringing, right? So those personal experiences and stories that I have, it's like lots of pain, lots of failure, lots of poor financial decisions, right? It's like a long time coming to get to where I am now, right? So I guess the information is helpful for those who are struggling. I don't know. I think I did a little bit just like ground kind of moving. I did have one though of my blinds kind of turning into TV static. Yo, your blinds turn into TV static? Jeez. Yeah, that was, oh man, that's definitely a strong trip. One Kiwi video a day for the year. Derek is the best. Hey, thanks, Ken. Appreciate you, brother. If you match views like the mushroom dose guide vid, you'd be past 10K. You know what's interesting, Red? I had a follow-up video for that. the dose guide video, I had like this full preparation video on how to prep beforehand, setting, mindset, type of music you need, like this whole guide. One of like the most important videos that I've ever made. And I can't upload it. It's stuck on the hard drive of my computer. It's just sitting here. Like I can see it, right? How big is it? Or how long is it? I think it's a long video. Where'd it go? Magic Mushroom Prep Guide.
Okay, so let's talk.
It is, yeah, 15 minutes. Man, it's like one of the most informative and probably one of the most important videos that I've ever made, and I can't release it. And I'm sort of stuck with it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Maybe I might have to, I don't know, maybe make a Patreon or something. I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, but that dose guide video is wild. Like the traffic it gets. Let me see. What is it doing right now? It's doing 78 views per hour. So it's getting like more than 1 view a minute. That's mind-blowing to me. Derek, you thought about consulting? Can be some big money in that. Yeah, I've had a couple people reach out. I started like this consulting business when it comes to like YouTube stuff. Been sort of sharing my analytic information with some channels. That's more like the more business stuff that I want to create is on the Bearsy Analytics, that second channel that I have. That's like more of the business goals that I have. I think I set my expectations way too high. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. I honestly want to talk about, let me see, psychedelics on my channel too at some point. There's many topics I like to discuss in wellness. Many people don't know psychedelics help with addictions of all kinds. Yeah, man, not even just addictions. Like the two main driving factors is like reducing anxiety and alleviating depression. Like those two side effects are so common with psychedelics. The reason that I haven't made a video on that is because I haven't experienced that. Because I'm not really anxious, and I don't have depression. And so I haven't felt any improvement because I don't suffer from those two things. I don't have anxiety and I don't have depression. But those are like the two biggest improvements that people swear by when it comes to psychedelics. So maybe you can go down that way, that lane, that avenue. Let me see. Insane? I hear Patreon can be helpful to make sure you work smarter, not harder. People who want to have even deeper insights will be willing to pay for it. Yeah, I don't know. There's like so many things I can do, right? I'll figure it out. Before the trip, though, I was doing 2 to 3 grams every other weekend. Wow, that's pretty frequent, dude. 2 to 3, well, for me, okay, let me rephrase that. For me, that would be incredibly frequent. I usually take like massive breaks in between my trips, usually months at a time is what I do. I like to have that long time to sort of think about the experience and kind of contemplate what I saw, what I went through, what are the benefits, what could I use, sort of like that. But again, that doesn't apply to everyone, right? I think the PEs are going to be stronger, though. I don't know. Mushrooms are a gamble. Yeah, it's tough, right? Because it's also a little bit inconsistent. KF Tyler. Yo, what's up, KF? Or Tyler, what's up, dude? Really enjoying your content. Just tried mushrooms for the first time last week. Oh, let's go. Our first time psychedelic explorer. How was the experience? The first time is usually rough though. Most people get the dose way wrong. They go too hard, and then it ends up being a disaster. That's what happened to me, I think. That would be perfect. That would be perfect for me because I definitely have suffered with anxiety, major depression, and of course linked with ADHD. So I definitely can help in that area. Yeah, see, that's something that you could do, Candy, that I couldn't. Is you would be able to talk about the benefits and the response firsthand, right? Like if I made a video talking about that, like I wouldn't be lying, but it would be disingenuous, because like how am I going to talk about a video trying to help people alleviate their depression if I don't even understand what that is? Like I don't struggle with that, right? So it would be a little condescending for me to try to like tell people how to deal with their depression. It's like, say for example, tomorrow's video, right? Tomorrow's psychedelic trip report is titled Overcoming Depression? No, what was it called? Battling Depression? Yeah, it's a trip report titled Battling Depression. And it's not from my perspective, it's from someone else who does struggle with clinical depression. And so again, it's like, I don't know what that feels like, but this guy obviously does. So this is why his trip report is going to be important. I absolutely would link people to your page for your specialties in knowing about addiction and gambling addiction. Yeah, because like my thing is, even though I don't struggle with the anxiety or the depression, I have crazy obsessive compulsive tendencies. I have crazy addictive personality traits. Like those are my two massive weaknesses as a human being. Let's say you guys in the chat, you all wanted to, I don't know, play Minecraft or something tonight. And we all agreed tonight we're going to log on at 10 o'clock and play a game of Minecraft just for fun. After we finish playing, you guys would all log off, go to bed, and live your lives. I would keep going. I'd stay up. I'd play all night. I'd play until the sun would come up in the next day. I would keep going. I'd probably not go to work. Like it gets crazy. Like I get so crazy with things because of like the obsessiveness that I have. And so because I know that I'm like that, I feel like I'm qualified to talk about those subjects, right? Anything obsessive, anything with addictions like gambling per se. And that's what keeps like my content real, right? Because it comes from a point of view where firsthand that I've dealt with said issue. And so that's where Candy, you could probably like fill that void, right? The people that are going through depressive or manic states or have lots of anxiety or social anxiety, they could probably relate to your video or story, right? In a way that they couldn't relate with me. It was scary, but next time will be better. Yeah, see? Oh, it was scary, dude. Ooh, do you know how many grams it was? Oh, yeah, dude. Whenever you take too much, especially with psychedelics, it gets a little out of hand. I consider myself a former gambling addict, but still like the content. Keeps me on the right path. I like it, Ken. Is there an easier way to get them down rather than raw or tea? Because personally, when I make them into tea, they're weaker. Okay, so most people swear by lemon teching, where you blend up the mushrooms and you soak them in like lemon juice. I know Red is more familiar with it. I know of it, but Red, I'm pretty sure Red explained this better to me last time on the stream. But the citrus or whatever, the lemons, they sort of make the dose stronger and reduces the activation time. However, for me, what I do is I'll normally get a bunch of raisin bread, like bread that has like raisins in it, or maybe like some type of cinnamon bread. And then I just kind of make like a sandwich and put the mushrooms in between, like something sweet. Or maybe I'll put like some peanut butter on the toast, and then I'll eat the mushrooms in the middle. And so that's what makes it a lot more easier to digest. So that's what I do. I just eat it in like some type of flavored spiced bread. Nah, that wasn't me. Oh, my bad, Red. Yo, whoops. Yo, my bad. Holy shit. Yo, I'm not trying to blow up your spot, Red. It was, who was it then? Oh, it was Steven. It was Steven, right? Oh my gosh. Dude, sorry, Red, sorry. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, so it was Steven who knows about the lemon teching. I think he was here in the beginning of the stream. He knows what's up. He had to go fix his car. I'm an OCD at everything. StarCraft, not Minecraft, bro. Yeah, I'm a StarCraft junkie too, dude. Dosing is very important. The fear usually is our ego mind being afraid to lose control a bit. Of course, we just need to accept the present. Yeah, the ego. That's another benefit of psychedelics, is confronting your ego, facing your ego, and ego dissolution or ego death, or the dissolving of the ego. It just humbles you. It humbles you, man. It's definitely humbled me throughout the years. It's overcome a lot of like the arrogance and brashness that I have in my life. But don't get me wrong, I am completely confident in all of my abilities as a person. Almost maybe a little bit too confident at times, which can be a fault. But I used to be like very arrogant, right? And overcoming my ego really helped me grow as a person. And so that's definitely one of my biggest benefits. See, Derek is on shrooms. Oh my God. Oh man, I walked into that one, bro. Oh my gosh. Whoopsies. Shit. Thanks for being open and vulnerable about your experience, Derek. At least you are aware. Yeah, no problem, Candy. No problem. That's the other thing too. It's like authenticity is important, or else people are they're gonna sniff right through your bullshit. Like imagine if I made a video talking about, oh, how to alleviate your social anxiety with psychedelics. Like it would probably come across as very fake and inauthentic. And your viewers can see right through that. Especially if you do a live stream like this. You guys know how I am, how I talk, my mannerisms, I guess, the things I say, the way I laugh. I don't know, because you see it in real time. And so when you would watch one of my videos, you have a pretty good understanding of how I am as a person. And your subscribers and viewers are very smart, and they can sniff out your bullshit. They can tell when you're being disingenuous. And I've really noticed that in the past, whenever I was like making a video about something I didn't really know, where I was kind of like bullshitting my way through it. It's like, people are smart, man. They'll find out. They'll find out. Yeah, Ken is a fellow anti-gambling brother. Got to keep the streak alive, my dude. Yo, we did 2 hours already? Oh my gosh, it's like 5:30. Yo, this stream went by so fast. How is it 5:30? Yeah, we did 2 hours and 10 minutes. Dude. Crazy. Okay, I gotta wrap up soon. I'm gonna Lincoln is awake. Gonna do some stuff with the kids, work on the content. Yeah, this was fun. Look out for tomorrow's video, guys. It's going to be a 3-gram mushroom trip report titled. Why do I keep getting the title wrong? It's going to be about this guy with clinical depression. Battling depression. That's going to be the video. It's coming out tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So Red, as always, my brother, thank you. Candy, Ken, where's KF, Tyler, and Mr. Autistic Rat. Appreciate you guys coming by and talking to in the stream. Mitch and everyone else that was here. Appreciate you. Love chatting, and we'll catch you in the next stream. Probably next weekend, but we'll see. But yeah, have a good night, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.